Hi, I'm Daryn Jr. and I'm the owner and general manager here at Miller & Sons Gym in Johannesburg.
Daryn was like, well, it was like a surprise.
He's a good kid, peacemaker, not a fighter.
My brother isn't exactly the coolest on earth.
If you could be any piece of gym equipment, which one would you be and why? I think I was excited. I was just overcome with joy, and also I got the chance to tell my mom, hey, your son's gonna be a lead in a feature with Brett Michael Ennis. So yeah, I was pretty pumped.
Daryn's gym came from a space of having had 2 years of lockdown and load shedding and political unrest, and just realizing that the heavy content that I usually make probably wasn't going to find a space in the audience's appetite right now. And I pitched a comedy to eVOD. I had grown up in Randburg, and for about 20 years went to gym at one of the big franchises in the area, and right next door to it was this tiny little gym, which I'd always wondered, how do they stay afloat when they're in the shadow of one of these big gyms? And that just sparked the idea for the narrative that we have. And we actually ended up shooting there. That was the hero location for the film, so it was quite serendipitous how it all came together.
I thought the script was really cheeky and naughty, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And I was really, really stoked by it, and very keen to play a character that was as sassy as I am, probably.
When I read Brett's wonderful creative vision about the whole show, he didn't want it to be a caricature. He didn't want dramatic actors to play comedians because I think it would read offish. So I think it was very smart of him to choose dramatic actors or actors who have got a strong dramatic license to really do what they do best, and he'll take care of the rest, as he so wonderfully did.
My favorite part of this production was the collaboration between the actors, myself and the rest of the HODs, where with other films that came in super prepared, you have shot lists, storyboards, all that kind of stuff. The nature of mockumentary comedy is that you actually have to come unprepared and kind of prepare yourself to find the story. So we knew what the script was, but we would rock up and then we'd play. And I think to finish each day just with a belly that was sore from laughter was such a gift during these times.
The thing that I enjoyed the most about playing Daryn was, I think, he helped me overcome a bunch of my own personal insecurities, which was pretty epic. There are a few scenes that you'll see in the movie where, I don't have the greatest body, and I'm not like your regular, bulky leading man. I'm quite adorable. I think that's the word that people will use. So I think I enjoyed the fact that I got to work on myself by being another person. So that was the biggest gift.
It's the first time I've done a mockumentary style movie, so it was all very new to me as like all the other actors, I would presume. And it was different and very cleverly written. So I'm very honored to be a part of it.
What I enjoyed the most about playing this character, honestly, it had to do with the chemistry we had with all of the cast. We just got on like a house on fire. We were probably really distracting and probably needed to focus a lot more than what we did, but we instantly bonded, from the first table read. It was really incredible, and I don't think I've ever really experienced anything like that before.
Usubi is a go-getter. She does have a soft heart, so that is that tender side to her, but I think that she's very strategic. She has a great sense of vision and takes risks, and I love that about her. I also find that she does have a great sense of humor, a kind of dark sense of humor. She doesn't necessarily use people, but she's an opportunist, and I'm an opportunist for the greater good.
As much as I do love the darker, heavier stuff, I want to do some horrors and some thrillers, I have really fallen in love with comedy, especially this kind of comedy, which is always rooted in realism. It's never slapstick or caricature. It's kind of like the ridiculous people we know from life. So I definitely feel there's a lot more bubbling under the surface as far as this type of content goes for me.
It's what South Africa needs at the moment, not just South Africa, but the world. It's a bunch of people in a real life situation. It's a family in a real life trauma and how they overcome. I think a lot of men sometimes think that they have to be a specific way, and Daryn's a true testament to you get different kinds of men and you can grow in your own steam. And I think it's very important for everybody to see that, right? Change the perspective, change the way people see, even boys of color, you know what I mean? I wasn't a gangster, I was a sweet guy running a gym.
I think we need to watch this because we've all been through a lot over the last 2 years, and I think we can all afford to really smile and laugh and have something really good at the end of the day to look forward to.
It's a comedy, it's a feel-good story, it's got a great message, it's Christmas time, it's about gifts, it's about happiness, it's about joy, and it's about killing them with kindness.
As South Africans, we actually do get along and we do care for each other. We, contrary to the lavatory wall that is social media, which says that we hate each other, I think this film reflects the reality that I live in, and it's one where we do get along. And I hope that people step out of watching this feeling that same thing.
My role is Daryn in Daryn's gym. I thought there was a poster behind me, right?
I dedicate this to Natasha Sutherland because without her, I am nothing.
He is nothing. No, it's quite a lot.
Hi, my name is Ayanda Sioka, and please watch Daryn's Gym on eVOD.